Welcome back to this Diablo 2 Let's Play. You're with Sambo, and joining us as always is Cassie Hack, aka Romanova, aka Tallahassee. How are you and your fine rear this evening? Not that we can see it.
I was going to say, how the hell can you see it again?
Yep, no.
2D plane.
Yeah, this time you're right if you say 2D plane. I'm just using my imagination now because, of course, folks, and welcome to this episode. You know, a couple of episodes ago, poor old Tallahassee thought he was facing the camera, but instead he was putting his best cheeks forward. But tonight, of course, he is the right way around. Of course, if you did join us in the last episode, you'll know what we're doing in this episode. Let's have a look here in our quest log. Whoa, Tallahassee, it's the search for Cain that we're on. Go through the underground passage to the Dark Wood, and I believe we've got a check next to that one. Search for the Tree of Benefice, check, and recover the scroll, check, check. We've done very well, haven't we? So, hang on a minute. I notice we've got ourselves another quest here as well, which we got from the scroll that we found in the last episode. Look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark Wood. So, Tallahassee, I'm assuming that's going to happen after we've completed the search for Cain, because the search for Cain is in the Dark Wood, yeah?
It should.
Alright, so answer me this then. If we've got the scroll, and by the way, if I hit I and hover over it, there we go, key to the Cairn Stones, so we've got that. How come it still says in my quest log that we have to go through the passage, go to the Dark Wood, search the Tree of Benefice, and recover the scroll? I'm looking at it.
We haven't found the crotchety old bastard yet.
Okay. Oh, and I just realised something else. You're right, by the way. Look at this, right click to read, folks. So you may remember in the last episode we did this. We'll do it right now. Here we go. And yes, okay, for some reason it didn't activate. Let's try it again. Alright, oh, it's because it's already activated. So what you can see here, and you may remember this, of course, if you've played Diablo 2 before, and I'm sure you have, we've got a order. Tallahassee, we've got to find this sort of pentagram here, these 5 stones out in the wilderness, and I presume they're out in the Dark Wood from memory. And you can see, folks, here we've got numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and of course we've got 5 different symbols. Basically we're going to have to find these and then activate them in that order, and that's going to give us something from memory, Tallahassee, that actually opens a portal to Tristram, I think. Do you reckon that's what it is?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm you know what, I honestly...
I've had too many head injuries to remember what goes on in this game, man.
Oh dear, of course, because when you were playing this it would have been, what, in your youth, and I absolutely know for sure that you had a very colourful youth. We'll talk about that another time, but yeah, I'm pretty sure what this does is opens a portal to Tristram, and of course it's no secret that we all know where Cain is probably going to be, but okay, we have to activate the stones in this order. So I guess without further ado, quick check in our inventory just to make sure we're not too overstocked. No, it looks good. Tallahassee, we're in the party together, I think. Yes, we are. There's Cassie Hack. And the other thing is that, folks, you may still notice we've got our little, what are they? What are they? Not henchmen. They're called something.
Hirelings.
Hirelings, thank you very much. And Tallahassee will have one, and you can see I've got one here, and Polisa. And you can also see if I hover over it, drop a potion on the portrait to heal, and right click to open the inventory. And let's not forget, if you pick up any weapons, chest or head armor, you can always equip your little hireling with it. And of course we can heal them as well by dragging and dropping a pot onto their portrait. But without further ado, let's have a look again. We need to get ourselves to the Dark Wood and then search for the 5 Cairn Stones. So lead the way, Cassie Hack. And of course at the end of the last episode, you remember, folks, here we are, the waypoint. We've got ourselves the Dark Wood waypoint. So here we are in the Dark Wood. We're going to hit tab to bring up our map, and that's it. Alright, well, Tallahassee, north, south, east or west, it's your call. I have no idea, it's all random.
No idea, let's just fuck shit up, I guess.
Yeah, well, what's that? Underground passage. Hang on, what's
passage.
that?
So,
oh, that's
the way to get here.
Yeah, of course, because the quest says underground passage to the Dark Woods. There we go. So, yep, that's right. And this whole area, of course, is surrounded by these rock walls, which is very cool. Oh, we got new mobs there. Champion Vile Hunters. You can see they're actually blue mobs, so they are a greater difficulty. And you can see also the amount of loot there. Good lord! Look at this! Have you held down your Alt key? It's the first mobs of the episode, and we've got a veritable bloody treasure trove here. What the heck? Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this already a lot. Got a buckler there. Let's have a look at the buckler. Oh, no, oh hang on, buckler. Oh, actually, I've got a weapon swap set here, which does have a buckler, but I don't know. I identify it and see what it is. 30% enhanced defense. Would you like that, my friend, or are you okay for shields?
Pretty good at the moment.
Okay, just going to grab the stamina pot because they're always handy. All right, wait for me. There we go. Oh, we got the loot.
So my hireling likes to.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fuck everything up.
They're very keen, aren't they? That's okay.
Yeah. It's good, you know. They're just looking to do stuff with themselves.
No, that's what they're there for, I guess.
They got a hell of a range on them as well.
I know. They're like right off the screen, basically. Pretty amazing. Now, folks, of course, as we wander around, what we're doing is you may hopefully see it on the YouTube video. Oh, a loose rock. Don't forget to pick them up. Oh, stamina pot. Would you like that one? I already picked one up. It's up to you.
No, it's alright. You take it.
Alright, thank you. What we're doing is we're wandering around and we're basically mapping the area. And you'll see that sometimes the background makes it hard to see, to be honest. But you should see it... yeah, there you can just see the wall. So we're kind of mapping the area so that we can get an idea of what it's like, because again, it is random. And oh my god! Okay, it's Diablo. Mobs! Look for the shaman, of course, as always, what we're doing. And the reason we do that
There's
is...
a couple of them down here.
Oh, okay. Coming. It's because the shamans...
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, good stuff. The shamans actually raise their dead. And that's not a good thing, because we want to kill them off, obviously. Although last week, I do remember us talking about this, my friend, whereas we thought, hang on, if they do get raised and we kill them again, do you actually get the XP for it? And I'm pretty sure you said that we do.
I think we do. Because it's still a mob that we're killing.
Well, to me, I don't know, but to me, should we go along here, by the way?
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Yeah, this
down.
way. It almost seems like an exploit to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems a bit weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, we're in the Black Marsh.
Okay, we're going the wrong way.
Yep, now hang on, let me just quickly open up my quest log. Oh, okay. Now, by the way, that's the Forgotten Tower. Look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark Woods, so at least we know where that's going to be for later on.
There's a house over here.
Oh, goody. Nothing in it.
Oh, that was disappointing.
Yeah. Seriously, how much fun is it roaming around in this game? I mean, it honestly doesn't get old, does it? You know, it just...
No, it's the best part of the game.
Yeah. And even though the graphics are, let's face it, I guess dated would be a kind term, I suppose, they've still... I don't know, is it just me? Or when you play it for a while, you kind of just forget that the graphics aren't, you know, all modern, cutting edge. Like, you just get used to what you're playing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that does happen.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough to be in the beta for Diablo 3.
Yes, and I was going to ask you about that. And by the way, there's the tree. Help! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! I got pwned! Look at that tree head wood fist. And looks like Cassie, are you going to survive?
Yeah, I can survive.
Oh, okay. Well done. Stay there for me. I'm coming back. Yeah, now what I wanted to ask you about while I make my way back. Now, let's see, where are you? Oh, you're actually quite close. That's good. As long as I don't bring friends. Shivers. There's lots of friends around here.
Right, where are you?
I'm back. I'm back. Where's my corpse? Where am I? Where's my corpse? Where is my corpse?
It's there.
Hang on.
You're lying down in the fetal position.
Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Hang on. Where is it again? I had it highlighted there. Ah, there we go. Right, now, by the way, folks, just in case you didn't know, what you do is... Where's Cassie gone? There he is. Is if you die, you make it back to your corpse, and if you look in my inventory, there you go, you actually get everything back. So that's pretty good, except my money. My friend, I don't have any money. Is that because I lost it when I died? Like the death penalty?
Yep.
Ah, that sucks.
If you need cash, let me know and I'll spot you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Now I'm just going to check out these caps quickly. Unidentified, scroll of identity, +2 to life. Nah. Get rid of that. And a sturdy buckler, cap of the jackal. Ooh, can I use that? No, that's that. All right, I am coming now. There were a lot of mobs down here, my friend, when I died. Yeah, this way. So yeah, so we're talking about, and by the way, again, sorry, I didn't finish explaining that, folks. When you die, you have a death penalty, which is actually money, and you also lose all your gear unless you actually go back to your corpse and pick it up. So don't forget to do that. Now, so we're talking about the looks of the game and the feel of the game, and how classic it is, and how you kind of get used to the fact that it's, you know, it's just an 800 by 600 and all the rest of it, but it's still awesome. But what are your thoughts of the Diablo 3 beta so far? Like, actually, I'm going to be very specific. Do you think, if I ask you a very horrible question, I guess, do you think that Diablo 3 at this point in time, and bearing in mind it's still beta, so things could change, do you believe it captures the essence and the spirit of Diablo 2? Is my very leading question, I guess. I know it's a rough one.
It pains me to say this.
Yep.
Because I think it's really close,
yep,
but it's not quite.
Right. Well, that's still very high praise, though. Because, let's face it, Diablo is... by the way, there's a jawbone cap there. It's probably better for you.
That one is barbarian only.
Oh,
right.
Okay. Cool. The thing is, you know, Diablo 2 sets such a high standard, not only because it is a quality game, but because of all the memories. You know, we've got a lot of nostalgia that's tied with playing Diablo 2, if you ask me. It's not just about the game. And of course, that's something that it is impossible. I think we need to go back this way now, by the way. Sorry, my bad. You know, nostalgia. Right. Diablo 3's up against nostalgia. Diablo 3 doesn't have any nostalgia because it's new, does it? You know. But what?
No, it doesn't. I mean, there's a lot of good things in Diablo 3. Don't get me wrong.
Of course. It'd be polished as all hell, I'd imagine. By the way.
Oh yeah, even if it came out now, it would still be probably the most polished game that's been released this year. I mean, it is ridiculous in that sense, and they're still calling it a beta.
Right, and of course that's typically a hallmark of Blizzard games anyway, I guess you've got to admit. Oh, hey, by the way, I've lost my hireling. I forgot to rehire her. Whoops, never mind. You still got yours?
Probably didn't have any cash.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, but I don't see her anywhere.
No, maybe she's stuck somewhere. By the way, I've got a funny feeling we're going to head back.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, you found her? Oh, good. I got a funny feeling...
Yeah, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, maybe she just zoned back to you. I think once they get a certain distance away, they kind of auto-zone back in. I've got a funny feeling we're going to be doubling back to... Yeah, look at that, we are. Okay, that's back to the other area, the Dark Wood or whatever it is. I think we have to go south...
Right, so it's going to be somewhere in the centre.
Or I think we've got more southeast to explore, to be honest. I'm just going to take a stamina pot. There we go. I think it's down this way. I don't think we've been all the way to the southeast, but while you come over here, I've actually leveled up, so I'm just going to pop some more points into strength and energy, and I've also...
Well, since we're talking about leveling up,
yeah,
that's currently one of my bugbears in the game.
In Diablo 3?
Or at least in Diablo 3.
And sorry, folks, I'm just going to... what do you think? I'll just quickly get your advice, Tallahassee. I can put another point into Firebolt to increase its damage, or I can put another point into Warmth, which increases the rate at which I recover mana. I'm thinking Firebolt at this early stage.
Yeah, Firebolt.
Okay, thank you for that. There we go. All done, folks. And let's carry on with our quest down to the southeast. Okay, so now you were saying, what do you reckon is one of your bugbears about D3?
The talent tree, or lack thereof.
Oh, hang on. Don't tell me that it's suffering the World of Warcraft type of thing. By the way, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm to the south, what am I, southeast of you. My apologies, if you can see me on the map. So, hang on. So, is it cookie cutter talent tree time? Tell me it's not that.
It is. As you level, you get... Yeah, as you level, you get talents given to you. You don't get to choose which ones you get.
Okay, well, alright, I'm just going to go ahead and say that, and look, I know you just said the same thing pretty much. A big part of Diablo 2 here, and indeed the original WoW, was... oh, shitters. Okay, we haven't been here. You're right about the centre, sorry. No. A huge, massive part of it, of course, is character building. Because, let's face it, what would you say, if I asked you this question, what would you say one of the hallmarks of a game being called an RPG is? Would you say it's being able to build a character to your liking?
The character you want.
Right, right. So that's not just me that thinks that, right?
No.
Okay.
I'd suggest that'd be about everyone.
Okay, so why? This is my big question. And of course, look, we all know I feel exactly the same way. I've been in the D3 beta as well. You know, why would Blizzard take a classic role-playing hack and slash game, and let's face it, builds are a huge part of this game. I mean, you'd cast your mind back to the early days, my friend, when there was a huge Diablo 2 community. What was the thing that you would go and do on the forums? You know, you would look for the Uber players, and you would get what off them? You would get build advice, right?
Exactly.
Right, and especially...
And you can't do that now.
Well, especially in the old days, because let's not forget that Diablo 2 has changed now, where we can actually respec. In the old days, you couldn't actually respec unless you re-rolled a character, I think.
No.
So
that was exactly it.
Yep,
so you had to be really precise with what you went for.
Yep, so if you made one stuff up in your build, then you'd have to re-roll your character. Which
that whole character was cactus.
Yep, and that was really bad if you were like level 30 or 40 or something like that. So builds were a massive part of the community and a massive part of the game. Now, by the way, how do we get to the other side of this fence? We go down south a bit here.
Have to run around.
Yeah, okay. I think that's where we need to be. That's the only area that's unexplored on my map. Yeah, I think we need to go in here. I think. Just got myself
coming.
It's alright, got myself a ring. What do we got there? Maximum damage, cold resist. Oh, I'm going to take that one instead. There we go. Alright, so pausing on that thought for a moment, because that is disappointing, I completely agree. And here's the Tree of Inifis, by the way, again. Oh, I see what you're saying, we have to go right around the top. Oh, okay. So we've got the whole character building, role-playing aspect that seems to be a bit messed up. What about what are your thoughts about the loot and the itemization side of things? And by the way, that's not it either. How do we get in the center?
I think it's just fenced off. I don't think we can get there.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty certain, isn't the stones in this area?
Yep. Oh, look, I'm going to open my quest log. And here we are. I'm going to read it out to you. The search for Cain. Go through the underground passage to the Dark Wood. Right? Where are we? We're in the Dark Wood. Search for the Tree of Inifis.
Friggin' Dark Wood.
Yep, okay. Search for the Tree of Inifis and recover the scroll. I'm just going to click on the speech bubble. Give me a second. Here we go. See if it says anything different.
It is clear that we are facing an evil...
Okay, I'm going to go back to the Tree of Inifis.
Okay, you have a look around there.
There is only one...
And see if I can get another copy of the scroll, because it might be something stupid like it has to be in the same game or something.
Oh, okay. Well, this is saying that we have to go to Tristram to find Deckard Cain. I pray that he still lives. And we... Oh! Okay, this is updated. Take the Scroll of Inifis to Akara. That's what it says on mine. Can you believe that? It didn't say that before. Well, it didn't say it until I actually clicked on the speech bubble. Can't believe that.
That's good of it.
Oh well.
Then again, that's also us for paying attention, so...
Oh, absolutely. No, can't blame anyone but ourselves. Right, to the portal. Back to the camp we go. Rogue encampment. Back to Akara down here.
You go talk to Akara.
Yep, here we go.
The order welcomes you.
I'm going to sell everything that I own.
Alright, here we go. The search for Cain.
Cain without going to Tristram. Finding the Tree of Inifis is the first step on the journey.
Alright, I'm going to read that to you. All she says is this. How will you find Cain without going to Tristram? Finding the Tree of Inifis is the first step on your journey. I've got a funny feeling. Yeah, I reckon that you're right about the scroll. I reckon I probably have to destroy it or ditch it or something. Because it...
I'll talk to her.
Yeah, you have a chat to her. Because you actually... Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop this here. Can you grab it? Because you're the original one that picked it up. And it may be bugging out.
Hang on, here we go.
Alright. What's she saying?
Alright, so you should now be able to go ahead and talk to her.
Okay, let's try that. So I was just running off to do some repairs, but it's okay.
Or if not, if you go into your quest log.
Oh, quest log is opened. There we go. Go to the Cairn Stones in the Stony Field. Oh, it's in the Stony Field. Touch the stones in the order found on the Scroll of Inifis. Enter the portal to Tristram, but beware. Alright, there we go. So we've got to go to the Stony Field. Let me just quickly sell up. Maybe 1 second. And repair up. Do you think I should get a hireling again, or do you think we'll be alright without one?
Yes.
I'd grab a hireling.
Alright. Now,
They're always good to have.
I still want to know what the shortcut keys for, sort of getting things over from one window to the other are. I'm sure there's one. And it's not control click, it's not alt click. I don't know what it is. It's annoying. Right. Now, who do we speak to for a hireling? It's Cashier, I think, isn't it? Here we go.
Yep, Kesha.
Oh, here we go, Cashier, sorry. Oh,
yes,
and look at this. I've actually got an option to resurrect her. I'm going to do that. And if I click on her, hopefully... Oh, and she's still got all her gear as well. Alright, so things definitely aren't as harsh as they used to be. Alright, here we go. We are off to the Stony Field this time. So we were looking in the complete wrong area. What a couple of idiots. Alright, it's mapping out time again. Do you reckon they will be in the centre, though? I think you're probably right.
Oh, who knows?
Oh, hang on. I can see something on the map. Some big stone-looking things. Here they are. We got them. Oh, my lord. There are a couple of mobs here. Just a couple. How badly did I get totally owned in that last encounter, by the way, by the tree? That was nasty. That was so nasty.
That was hilarious, though.
Yeah, it was. Alright, folks. Let's have a look at the scroll. Here we go. Alright. Now, are you happy for me to do this, my friend? So that we can all see?
Yeah, hopefully it'll take it through.
Alright, here we go. So, we're looking, folks, at number 1 is the one with the horizontal. So, Cairn Stone number 1. There it is. You can hear that's been activated. Number 2 is over here. 3 is the 0. 4 is that one. And 5 is that one. Oh, look at that, the quest log. And look at this, what's going on? And look at that, folks. We have a portal to Tristram. Let's open our quest log here. Find and rescue Deckard Cain. Oh, it's heating up now. And in we go. And look at this, folks. We are now in Tristram. And what do we got here? Night Clan, new mobs. Foul Widow the Hunter. We've got ourselves a epic mob here. And she's down. Woo! And lots of gold.
That was fun.
That was awesome. Alright, so folks, listen to that music, by the way. We'll have a moment's silence while we have a listen.
Oh, I heard him saying, "Help!"
Yep, I heard that as well. We'll leave that for a second. Oh, I need to move. I'm going to die.
You're not going to use a pot
Yeah, just used a pot.
like any sane person would?
Yep. Gee, these things, champions, they're hard to kill.
Ah, Griswold! Help!
Coming. Where's Cassie Hack? Oh, it's Griswold! Woo! Look at that, a zombie head. This is all sorts of awesome here. We'll clean up before we start talking anymore. But folks, you know if you've played this before, that Tristram is one of the most iconic areas in the game. As is Deckard Cain. And of course, if you know your Diablo 2 lore, then you'll know we're really getting into the thick of it now. This is where it all starts to get real. And that music, of course.
I believe the phrase is, shit just got real.
Shit just got real, indeed.
I'm going to grab that diamond,
Thank you.
because diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot.
You're welcome, bro.
So yes, folks, if you know all about your Diablo 2 lore, you'll know that it's all about Tristram, it's all about Deckard Cain in these early stages of the game. And you'll also notice that the music, a lot of people were asking about it, the music that we used to lure you guys in. Jeebus! Look at this gold! Okay, half of it for Tallahassee, half for us, there we go. You'll know that the music that we used, of course, in our teaser for this Let's Play is indeed, a lot of people got it right. It is the theme music, Tallahassee to where? To here.
To Tristram.
To Tristram, indeed. It is. So that's why it's fantastic that we finally made it here. Hang on, give me a sec. Just going to drop
Want to grab that gold?
Yeah, I'm just going to drop some potions down as well. Prepare myself. Gold, 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 gold. So yeah, folks, it's really awesome that we've actually reached this place. And good timing as well.
I know, for once.
Yeah, we're actually on time, on schedule. Was there anything in these houses before we go and do the obvious? Let's have a look. Ooh.
I know, but something keeps resurrecting these imps.
Alright, coming. Oh, that music is awesome, isn't it? It's so cool. Alright, who's resurrected? Are they all gone now, do you think? Or
Yeah, looks like it.
Alright, what's that zombie head? That's what I want to know.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. Let's get rid of... There's a nice shield there for you too. Oh! 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 Alright, now Tallahassee, not allowed to say anything here, but if you're watching at home... Now Tallahassee, I have got... I don't know if you've got it or not. I've got Wirt's leg. Do you have a Wirt's leg?
No, I don't. You only get one per drop.
Okay, now, I'm more than happy to give it to you, by the way, but before I do, this is a question for you guys watching at home. I want to know, this one is going to be worth 50 internet points. It's a big one. You have to tell me why Wirt's leg is so special. Now, you get an extra bonus 50 internet points, so that makes 100 all up, if you can actually tell us how it connects with Diablo 1. So there's two questions there. Firstly, why is Wirt's leg important in this game, Diablo 2? And the second question is, how is it linked to Diablo 1? And bonus question, third bonus question is, how is it linked to the World of Warcraft? There you go, 3 questions. Only the true Sanctuary faithful will know the answers to all three. Now, without answering, Tallahassee, if you were allowed to answer, would you know the answer to all of those?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I do.
Yeah, there you go. All right, now I can see a tangerine zombie head of blocking, so that's no good for you?
No, it's necromancer only.
Oh, it is too. Very cool looking though. There's no doubt about that. Got a sturdy leather armor. I wouldn't mind checking that out. Let's see. I'm going to have to drop some stuff.
It's plus 22 defense, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one already with defense. What about this small shield? Let's have a look, see what I've got. Oh, I've got a dire shield. I think mine's going to be better somehow. Got a ring. Stamina potion. Some good stuff there, and you're not picking any of that up. You're welcome to take it to sell if you want.
No, see, the thing is, I'm not really short on money at the moment. I am short on space.
Yeah, well, I'm short on both. Alright, so folks, there we go. Recapping before we finish off this episode in a second with a very important event. There you go, Wirt's Leg. What's its purpose in this game, Diablo 2? How is it related to Diablo 1? And how is it linked into World of Warcraft? There you go. Alright, Tallahassee, I noticed that just over here we've got something called Cain's Gibbet. That's very interesting. What do you reckon we give it a click? Do you reckon I should click on it?
I don't think you should click on it.
Do you think we should end the episode here and make everyone go, no?
Well, no, because it means we'll have to come back again.
Oh, that's true. Alright, we'll click it then. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, here we go, folks. Clicking on Cain's Gibbet.
Deckard Cain, get to the rogue camp.
Who was that? And why didn't he leave us a portal? And how come we've got a quest log up? Here we go, the search for Cain. Visit Cain and Akara in the rogue encampment. That, folks, is it. And look at that, thankfully, Tallahassee's throwing himself up a portal, which is just fantastic. And now, if we have a wander around, we'll see that we've got Akara down
Cain.
here. Yeah, we've got Deckard Cain. We should have Akara with a quest symbol. She has, but before we talk to her, Tallahassee is absolutely right. Over here somewhere is somebody. Look at that.
Down here.
Is Deckard Cain. Let's have a chat to him and see what he says.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge. Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
And there you go, folks. There you have it. That is pretty much the entire background, in fact the backbone of the story of Diablo 2 as told by the infamous Deckard Cain there. So boy, we're really pulling out all the lore stops in this episode. And then finally let's go over and talk to Akara.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. You must seek his counsel immediately.
There we go. Now, by the way, Tallahassee, I noticed, speaking of resetting our stats and our skill points, actually Akara does that now. You can see that there's an option there, reset stats / skill points, and for those of you who haven't played for a few years, that will come as a very big, nice surprise, I am sure. Alright, so if we have a look at our quest log now, you can see there the quest is complete. Tallahassee! Woo! That's 3 quests out of Act 1 that we've done. Talk about fantastic. This is just, all the memories are pouring back, and it just gets better from here on in, wouldn't you agree?
It does. It becomes a lot more intense from here on in.
Yeah, that's the thing. All of this stuff is basically like leading us by the hand, sort of getting used to the game, I suppose, and then it starts getting nuts. I'm thinking of one particular battle in particular. I think it's under the docks. I can't remember now. And we'll be coming across that in the future, where I used to pull my hair out. I must have battled that thing.
This is in Loot Galane.
Oh, how did you know? Loot Galane, that damn thing. I remember one session, just over and over and over and over and over. I must have attempted it probably 40 plus times, I think. Something like that. That bloody thing.
You suck.
Oh, it's terrible. Anyway, folks, you can see here as we finish up this episode, and by the way, what an episode that was. All of the classic lore characters coming out to play, and all of the story coming out to play. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that there, Tallahassee. If we have a look in our quest log here, we've got it now. The Forgotten Tower. Look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark Wood. That is what we've got to do. You can tell there from Deckard Cain, and by the way, you can see that there's a day-night cycle in the rogue encampment, if you're wondering why it's suddenly dark. Deckard Cain telling us there, of course, that the backstory there, what happened in Tristram, and of course what he was talking about there was all of the events of Diablo 1, and of course we've got the Dark Wanderer that Diablo has possessed. We've got something new in the quest log there, and you can see we've got a new quest there. Tools of the Trade. Look for the Heredric Malus in the Monastery Barracks. Beware of the smith that guards it. Oh, I remember this. Now, Tallahassee, I'm assuming that that's appeared in my log because you had a chat with Deckard Cain. Would that be right?
No, with Chelsea. She didn't have the quest symbol above her head.
Oh!
And I clicked on her.
Oh! That's okay.
And I got a quest.
Oh, well,
That's
there you
all
go.
right.
Let's have a chat with her. Talk and Tools of the Trade.
The monastery can confuse even those who know it well. Stay alert in there.
Alright, we missed out on that. I think perhaps if I talk to the quest log, we might get that. Let's have a look.
When I fled the monastery,
Yep, go to the quest log. It's going to be there.
Here we go.
My enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me, I'll use its magic to strengthen your equipment.
Oh! Yes, now I forgot about this. So this is the thing that we can do that gets her. And you can see, by the way, the quest symbol there has a mace or a hammer. And we have to go to the Monastery Barracks. Now, I've got very bad memories of the barracks as well. So tell you what, folks, if you don't think that Diablo 2 has been intense so far, like Tallahassee says, from this point on, shit gets real, excuse my French, but it really starts getting nasty. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be glad that we've got Tallahassee by our side, but that is the core of Diablo. Almost like, you know, controller throwing, hole punching in the wall type scenarios where you're just scraping through by the skin of your teeth. That's what is coming up. Mobs galore, and of course we've got all of the lore to follow as well. And of course the other big thing was that Deckard Cain was talking about going to the east, always to the east, Tallahassee. That's where we always head in this game, don't we? That's one common thing, no matter how random it is. So there we go, folks. We've got lots to look forward to in the next episode. We've got the Forgotten Tower, which I'd say is what we're going to do next. Look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark Wood. You know that we know where that is because we stumbled upon the Black Marsh accidentally in this episode, and then probably in the episode...
Well, hang on.
Yep.
Technically, we're not going to know where it is.
Oh!
Because it's random.
Of course. Blimmin' random. That's true. Well, at least we know we can get to it at some point. Now, where is Deckard Cain gone? Where is he?
Oh, the old bugger wanders around. There he is.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Take a while and listen.
Search for Cain. Tools of the trade. Let's see if he's got something to say about tools of the trade.
The Malice was forged and enchanted by the ancient Herodric mages during the Sin Wars. When their union dissolved, the Malice was entrusted to the Sisterhood, guarding the pass into the east.
Alright, so that's interesting. You can see if we talk to him, he's always got something interesting to say about the quest. So let's see what he says about the Forgotten Tower.
Quickly in and quickly out is all the advice I can give you.
There we go. Quickly in and quickly out, he says. And the search for Cain, is this going to be new text? We'll see.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
And there we go. That is a big thing, folks. So let's cancel that. You can see there, he will actually identify things for us at no charge. However, I don't think we can do that already, Tallahassee. I think we have to wait till the end of the quest, don't we?
No, can't we do that now?
Well, I talked to him and he's got no identify. He's got gossip.
The gossip's always good to listen to as well.
Yeah. But I can't test it because I don't have any identifiable items on me, unfortunately. But pretty sure yeah, pretty sure it's a menu option. Anyway, folks, that's it. Talk about overload. We've had so much happen in this episode. Again, Tristram, we've got Wirt's leg, we've got Deckard Cain, we've got backstory, and now we have these two quests. So I think Tallahassee, our next episode will be all about the Forgotten Tower, and then the one after that will be going off to the monastery, which I have very scary memories of. Anyhow, folks, certainly hope you enjoyed that episode. Certainly hope you're enjoying the series. More importantly, certainly hope you'll join us in the next one, and that you're having a fantastic day wherever in the world you are. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and of course the wonderful Cassie Hack with the butt cheeks, as I was saying, take care. We'll see you next time, and bye-bye.